Hi, Randy Pearson here, Vice President of Life and Annuities for Gordon Marketing. And I want to welcome you to another episode of Selling Life and Annuities, where today I have one of our top annuity marketers, Brendan Crook, with me. And we're going to be talking annuities in general. And in specific, we're going to talk about the revised, revamped, reinvigorated DOL rule and how it might affect you and your ability to sell annuities. Stay tuned. All right, Brendan, the new revised DOL rule. Is this something that those agents out there currently selling annuities or have the desire to sell annuities should really be concerned about?
So I would say yes and no. So of course you should be concerned about it because you want to make sure that you're complying with the rule. But at the end of the day, no, because it's not really, it's not going to take you out of business.
Okay, well, that is certainly, that helps advisors sleep well at night, and that the government's not going to necessarily, take away their ability to earn an income. But, whenever the government gets involved in regulating, especially in the financial services industry, how advisors do business, it always seems like there are pitfalls and traps, right? Within these revised rules, are there pitfalls and traps that agents need to be aware of and on the lookout for so they don't get themselves in trouble?
So the DOL Fiduciary rule isn't new, right? This conversation has been around for many years now. Yeah. When the rule was initially proposed, there was a lot more inside of it. A lot more things like you're talking about that could cause a hardship to some insurance agents out there that are selling annuities.
Okay.
However, they've kind of laxed on some of those things.
Okay.
There are still some guidelines and compliance things that agents will have to adhere to, but nothing like was originally opposed.
All right, great. So that's a relief that the revamped DOL is less onerous than the old version. So what does an agent really need to know? I mean, what is the impact to them? What do they have to do in order to sell annuities under this new rule?
Yeah, so really what it looks like right now, because it is ever changing, the effective date has still not hit us and they're still pushing that date back even.
Oh, wow. What is it currently?
So currently, what this rule is doing is ensuring that advisors are acting in the best interest of their clients. Okay. And so what that implies is that you're not selling a certain annuity product because you're going to get a higher commission or you get a commission bonus. So really it's taking your interest, self-interest out of the equation.
All right. Well, for a guy like me, I've been in the business for 30, 35 years. That seems like common sense, right? I would think that most agents would acknowledge the fact that they should be selling something that's good for the client, not necessarily good for their pocketbook, right?
Correct.
So how does what's the risk to the advisor? How would they, let's say an advisor says, forget it, I'm going to sell product B instead of product A because product B is going to pay me more. How might they get caught or in trouble? What is the process in that?
Yeah, so one of the differences that this is going to impose on sales going forward is when an advisor is advising on qualified accounts, so your IRAs or your employer-sponsored plans,
okay,
they're going to have to fill out a new disclosure form with the application. So new paperwork, everybody loves.
Okay.
And this paperwork is going to be where you have to tell a client what your commissions are.
Oh, okay.
And if you have any conflicts of interest, one of those would be if you're selling a product for your self-interest of earning more money.
Okay, so unpacking a few things that you said there, we're talking about only qualified accounts, not non-qualified accounts.
Correct.
All right. And there is a self-reporting of the commissions to the consumer. That's new,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So that could be problematic for some advisors who have a tougher time imparting the value that they bring to the table. But then, are you telling me that an advisor has to say that I'm selling a product that there may have been a better product, a product with a smaller commission that could do the same things for the consumer, versus the one that they're putting in front of them today?
So really, ideally, what they're wanting to see from advisors is that they are showing a portfolio, that they have access to a portfolio of products, and they're not really just selling one product specifically because that's what they're comfortable with or because they make more money with.
Okay, I get it. Yeah. Right, I get it. They're not a one-hit wonder.
Yes.
They're not selling every client that one product because that's the only one they know.
Yes.
All right. Well, that's less onerous. And I think that for what we do at Gordon Marketing, we can solve that problem for our agents, right? Because in almost every situation, an agent, or not every situation, but in many of the situations, an agent will call us up and say, "I got a case," right? Hey, Brendan, help me understand. What carrier should I be looking at? What product should I be looking at? And why? And how do I present that to my client to make sure they understand how the product works, fits their needs, and help them sell it, right?
Correct. And at Gordon Marketing, like you said, we have a very wide product portfolio. So working with us, having your annuity contracts with us, not only with the portfolio that we can offer, but with the advice that our annuity team can give and help through the sales presentation and make sure that they are complying, is perfect for any advisor.
Absolutely. Yeah. We literally have virtually every broker sold annuity product out there and provide literally a concierge level of service where we want to help that advisor, even if they've never sold an annuity before, understand the process, understand the products, fulfill and meet their client needs, and generate a very nice and deserved commission at the end of the day. But listen, Brendan, unfortunately, we've run out of time. These episodes of Selling Life and Annuities go so quickly. But if you're an agent out there and you watch this video and you feel like you got some value at it, and particularly you'd like to explore annuity sales opportunities with us here at Gordon Marketing, please reach out to Brendan. He's sitting by his phone every day, desperately and anxiously waiting for your call. So with that, however, do me a favor too, click subscribe at the bottom of this video, as well as the notification bell, so that when we come out with new content every Tuesday, you'll be sure to know about it. But with that, on behalf of Brendan and myself, I want to say happy selling.